So, hey guys, today we're going to look at a tech I just thought up and we'll just be thinking and seeing if it's viable or not. So, we're going to remove the tier package for the time being because I'm not like that big of a fan of mill, and that's of course includes in zombie world. I would much prefer not to just mill all my cards. I would prefer to do a more controlled combo. So that's where Verte comes in, and we're going to need to first look at all of the Fallen of Elbaz targets. So this should show up with, okay. This is Fallen of Elbaz plus 1 Beast, Beast Warrior, or a Winged Beast monster. Not feeling great about that, but alright. This is Fallen of Elbaz plus 1 Fusion Synchro XYZ or Link monster. 1 effect monster special summon this turn. A level 8 or higher monster. What does this do though? Nothing. Light Spellcaster, Fallen of Elbaz. Dark Monster, Fallen of Elbaz. Despia Monster. And 1 Light or Dark Monster, so that's not doable. Fallen of Elbaz plus 1 Light Monster. Fallen of Elbaz plus 1 monster with 2,500 or more attack, and this doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. Okay. Fallen of Elbaz plus 1 plus Dragon Monsters. Wait a second, what? Excuse me. Cannot be used as fusion material, must be either summoned or special summoned by sending the above cards from any monster zones to the graveyard. Let me read Branded Fusion real quick, so I can confirm this. What was to say exactly? 2 monsters from your hand, deck, or field as fusion material. Okay, so you can't just send like 30 dragons off of Branded Fusion. That was worth checking out just for that reason. Okay, so we have no choice but to go Lubellion, I guess, then. Because we want to send a Dark Monster, and that's all, right? Is there anything we can do with Lubellion? If we summon it off of Verte, no, not really. But if we do it this way, it does bypass the cost, essentially, of the cost of, the Branded Fusion, like the one where you cannot do any type of summoning aside from fusion summoning, right? We can bypass this with Verte, so we don't have to worry about that, right? So let's grab a Fallen of Elbaz, and we're set. So if we have Verte, we can essentially turn any 2 monsters, well, with the cost of running a few Garnets, and this will be the final thing we do in the turn, right? If we use Verte like this, Verte becomes a Foolish Burial for our Dark monsters in the same way Dark Refer is. So that was just a cool idea I just kind of like thought about, right? Didn't really come up before, but if we're running Destrudo, the only like small issue I guess is our life points go like dangerously low. And obviously with this we can't mill like our Branded Fusion or Fallen of Alabaz, or we just lose out on this part of our combo, so we're just going to also remove Curious for the time being. So that should be okay, right? And I don't think we have any way to shuffle Fallen of Albez back. But Lubellion should be an okay level to pair with like Shooting Riser if we have a decent level 5 to send off of Riser. So that's mostly what we're going to be looking for next. So that's all Lubellion will be. It's just going to be a body, and it's not going to do much else. So we need to look for just a good level 5 target. So the easiest one that anyone should be able to think of is like probably just Scythe, right? But like the issue with a lot of the 5s is if we open it, we won't be able to do the combo, I guess, but I guess it is what it is, so let's just run Scythe. We can do like Scythe or Spell Canceller. Those two are probably the best level 5 targets we can put in. So yeah, we have 3 Garnets here, so it's fine. I guess, right? This should just function. Or so I think. Or so I believe. Or so I hope. This will probably function. All thoughts I have. So, Red Mauler. Core. Chengshi. Gozuki's already in here. Okay, good. And then I think that is mostly everything, right? Doom King 2, Banshee 3, check, check, triple check, double check, and it seems we're all good. So then we have probably combo, I would think, right? And then to round it out for now, we'll do Shira Noi Sun Saga. And I think that's everything for the time being, right? And checking, triple checking, double checking. Seriously. Well, actually, we don't need Crush Heap, so Avendred. And we're good. So let's try it out. So this hand, not bad, but in theory, we should always be able to get into all of our stuff here, right? So we're just going to go Nessie first because I'm feeling edgy. It didn't pay off. Okay. Grabbing Jackalope then. Now we'll do Tsuchinoko. If we can get 2 dangers on the field before we make our play, we're happier here. Okay. Dark Griffer. Oh, alright then. That works just fine. We don't have Bloom in this build, I don't think. So we don't have any ways of getting cards into my hand, unfortunately. But that is fine, right? So here we're going to just send... Probably Core is going to be good enough. And Effect, we'll probably want to summon this. This is just a good level in general, so we'll figure it out. I didn't actually calculate it. If I did, I might have done it differently. So we have Core. Okay. So we can just do that, but our zones are kind of full right now, so we shouldn't. So it's just adjusting levels now. So let's see. We want to probably... We'll go for Shooting Riser then. Alright. So to make Shooting Riser, we're going to do Dark Griffer, I believe, is the one we want to target here. Dark Griffer, target this. Then we're going to want to do send either Mezuki or Banshee. So here I think we want to send Banshee for the time being. We'll do it that way. Okay. And then here, this means we can now make Immortal. Now we can send off of Immortal as well. Immortal effect to send. What do we send here? I guess we should start sending copies of, like, Mezuki. That should be fine. We can Banshee effect here. It doesn't matter. And then now we can Shooting Riser for Scythe. That'll be fine, right? Yeah. Shooting Riser. Scythe. Effect of Core. Core will banish Chengshi. Chengshi will banish, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I don't think zones matter here. Chengshi effect, Chengshi will get shuffled later, which is fine. So here we'll banish... Sure, Jackalope's fine. Now we can effect to send. We can send whatever we want, really. So I want to keep Shooting Riser on the field, though, so... We have a Mezuki. We don't have a Gozuki, though. So we can send Gozuki, bring back... use Mezuki, bring back Gozuki, sending another copy of Mezuki, but... I think we want a tuner. We didn't put in Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord here, right? So we'll just do Baron, I guess is fine. So how do we get into our stuff? I shouldn't have made Immortal with those guys, I guess. I should have went ahead and made Baron or Chang'ing. See, I haven't played in a while, so that's why my math is a little funky. But whatever. This will work anyways. Yeah. Why can't I make Verte here? Oh, right, because we're zombie locked. That's right. Okay. It's just me trolling, don't worry about it. So, you guys are bad levels, so just get rid of you. See where we can go from here. Okay. Effect. To summon this. Well, that's a crappy draw, but I mean, it doesn't matter. So next we do Verte, I guess. After we do Baron, I guess, right? Yeah. Because my extra deck is not built properly. I mean, it just takes a few small adjustments, but this is what makes testing worth, right? Now we finish off with these two. As you guys might notice, we haven't sent Doom King yet. We're going to do that right now. Right? Oh, this has to send from deck to the graveyard. Oh wow, that was the worst draw imaginable then. Damn, that sucks. Okay. This doesn't work here. I mean, we still have Baron and the ability to float, but I guess now's a good chance to make adjustments, so I'll do that. Alright, so this is a pretty good hand, but I think we can do it without using Unizombie, so let's see what we can do without Unizombie, and then let's incorporate Unizombie later, okay? So here we're getting rid of this Dark Griffer, and we're going to grab a copy of Nessie. So to do that, we'll banish Jackalope, I guess, is fine, right? Jackalope. Nessie. Danger Nessie, okay. So we should be able to do this with only Banshee. And Dark Griffer, so here. Dark Griffer, Danger Nessie. Adding Jackalope. No more copies of Jackalope, but that is okay. So send Jackalope. Next we're going to send. We don't send Doom King. We wait to send Doom King with Verte. Okay, so for the time being, this Strudo is alright. And then special summoning Mothman. Dugaris effect. So whether this is Banshee or Doom King, this combo should work. So here, special summon one monster from your graveyard in defense. We'll do Dark Griffer. Sending Banshee. Okay. And this shouldn't matter, but we'll wait anyways. So now we actually need one more body. So we can grab Zephyros here. And that's okay. Since we have another Dark in hand, we could also send, like, the Dark in hand as well. Didn't even think about that yet, but okay. What's the best way to get another body? That just makes perfect sense here. There isn't a super obvious way, right? No, there isn't. So if we send Zeph, we can return Dark Griffith to hand. That's an option. Or we can return Zombie World to hand. Both of those are actually perfectly valid options. Since we have Banshee this time around, we'll do it this way, I guess. So, okay. Banshee effect. Banish. This doesn't, like, actually matter. But we don't have enough bodies unless we do it, like, one of the two ways, right? Since we would have had our normal summon anyways, we could normal summon Dark Griffer again. But I want to probably normal summon Unizombie later, so we'll do that instead. So now we have to target like this, I think, right? Yeah. And then we make Shooting Riser. Doesn't matter what we use here. Riser. Effect. Sending Scythe. And then here we make Verte, and we're done. We could also make Immortal, but we're not going to do that. Okay. So, boom. And after we resolve this, we dump Doom King, okay? So, that's all that would be. So here, is there any, like, extension we can do from this point in time? No. If we did it earlier, we would have had something. But here, no. If we target this, they'll adjust its level to something really bad, so we don't really want to do that. So, what levels can we make right here? We can do a Synchro 8, and that's probably fine. But we don't have a good thing to go into off of this. If I adjust this level, it'll be the wrong level. So let's just send something for next turn, I guess, for the time being. I guess, like, Mizuki would always be the go-to here. And then, like, there's not much we do here, right? Okay. So the primary idea here, we're going to put ourselves to basically no life points, right? And then we're going to use as fusion material Doom King Ballard Rock and Fallen of Albaz. So we'll send them, and we'll have Lubellion, the Searing Dragon here as well. Okay. So this is essentially a 3-card combo, and one where I didn't use Uni-Zombie. I mean, if we used Uni-Zombie, I'm pretty sure we could have ended with Baron as well, right? But, we're not really focusing on this right now, so, yeah, okay. So here, standby, Doom King. And then, as you can see, we have these two, right? So the moment our opponent does anything, we should be able to use Shooting Riser. We could also, wait, of course. Let's see, does that trigger anything? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Doom King popped here. That sucks. Card destruction. Well, Baron would have been great here, I guess. So if they're going to be popping Doom King anyways, we're going to go Shooting Riser, Doom King. And we should never lose here, I don't think, right? The order actually doesn't super matter. I think if you're worried about being chain blocked, I guess Doom King. So you can't be chain blocked, and then we go Shooting Riser. And here we can go into any of our Synchro 10s. We can make Changing here with our Shooting Riser and our Lubellion. We can also make Red Eye Zombie Dragonlord, Shiranui Sun Saga. So here, in this case, we don't have that many synchros, but we could have also went into Immortal, so we could have had Pop 2 with, like, Sun Saga. So here, we're just going to make what I think is the best option. So we'll do it this way. We do have Verte, though, so I think we lost. Unless we banish Verte, I think. We have to banish Verte or we might lose. Pretty bad, but whatever. I think we... yeah, that's the only way we can go about this. And then we have to wait for this to all to resolve. Oh, Banshee, cool. Come on, man! Bigfoot? Bro. We'll probably live to see another day, but this is just so upsetting. Now we bring back Skype, lock them out of the extra deck. I think we're going to put Scythe in attack. I don't think they can get over Scythe. Okay. Scythe lock achieved. Okay. Now let's see what goes on here. Oh my, we just lost. Wow. Random monster reborn. The card destruction was so disgusting, man. I should have just full comboed you. Damn you, Dark Danger. This is the second time I've gotten card destruction. Well, yeah. Let's do one more hand where we're going all out, though, I guess, then. So we've got a hand. This hand should work. Probably. We'll see. Offhand, Jackalope, sure. Ash Blossom, Joy Spring. Alright, that's pretty nice. Special summoning Tsuchinoko. Tsuchinoko's a better level than Nessie, to an extent. Depends exactly what we want them for, but whatever. So here we'll just simply do this, and then we want to adjust levels. So here, I think we want to go for probably level 6 will be fine. So we'll just do Mothman, sending Mizuki, sending Yozuki. Don't use effect. Effect, Mizuki, Gozuki. And then, because we have this lovely situation going on here, we can do this now. Shang-Chi. Sucks that we have to banish Gozuki, but it is what it is, I guess, so we'll do that in a second. But first, let's see. We have Immortal or Shooting Riser, depending on which one we feel like making here. If we do Shooting Riser, we're just sending Scythe, right? And that'll be that, okay. The other option is to send, like, something like a Banshee, I guess. It's fine. I mean, but here we're definitely sending Riser, I guess. Or not sending Riser. We're sending Scythe with Riser. Effect to summon Shang-Chi. Going to be banishing Gozuki. Okay, now we have bodies. And more bodies. So here we can just make Verte right now, actually. We can make Verte ahead of time, and that's fine, right? So let's do Mauler. I think the levels add up properly here. So we'll see. We'll see. So Verte with these two. I don't think it matters who we target here, so we'll... Target Mothman. Immortal. Immortal effect to send Mizuki, I guess, right? Excel. Excel effect on that. It's your boy. While we're at it, let's just do this ahead of time because it doesn't really matter. Baron. And then we can bring someone back if we feel like it. I don't think we need to do that here, so that'll just be for next turn. We don't have Doom King, right? No. So we send Doom King here. The Fallen of Albaz. And then before we end the turn, we're going to destroy Verte. And there is a purpose behind that. That is to stop us from getting super polyed. That's it, right? I mean, we're not getting super polyed here, so we could have held it potentially, so whatever. So here we can Baron Float into Scythe if we wanted, but we don't have to do that, so whatever. We can wait and just sit on the Baron for the time being. This effect, huh? We can use this to trigger Doom King Banish whenever we want, so we'll wait one more. Effect. Pitching itself. So just for example, we can do this. Chain 1, chain 2. And now we can make whatever we want, but if we wanted to wait more, we could have just made Shengying. But here we're going to make Red Eye Zombie Dragonlord, so it doesn't matter. And because we're making this bad boy, we could have also still waited, actually, for Doom King longer. But yeah, it's fine. So now Scythe. Okay. No way we lose from here, right? I have Ash for card destruction this time. Okay. Set 1 pass. You can't do anything. Okay. We don't have lethal here, do we? Oh wait, we never activated Dugaris. Oh, we can kill this turn then. We could have Doom King effect there as well. We have Mad Mauler still as well as that, okay. So let's do it this way then. We can send to either of these, it doesn't actually matter. Okay. Sun Saga. Active Sun Saga. Now we have 4 cards to return to the deck with Sun Saga. So we'll go 1, 2. These 2, I guess, right? Destroy cards, yep. Next effect. Uni-Zombie. 8. We can do 8 again. So we'll do that probably. And this is going to be a sick interaction later, so we want to keep our levels right, so we'll Shang-Chi. Oh, and then we can do this again. Disgusting, actually. Absolutely filthy. Now that I think about it, Excel is even better than expected, because if we actually summon Stardust Dragon to make Shiranui Sun Saga, that's like an additional pop. I never thought about it, but yeah, it technically is, right? So now we can use Doom King Banish, right? We haven't done that yet. Banish. Now we'll banish Shang-Chi, and they'll be good, right? Special summoning Mad Mauler. This can banish. Doesn't really matter what it banishes, so we'll just banish Verte. Shengying. I don't feel like Link summoning, so we won't. Okay. Then we ran out of Mezuki, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So for the time being, I guess we can put another Banshee or Doom King. Whatever works, doesn't super matter. And then Red Eye Zombie Dragonlord will come back when we banish a guy. So we'll do Baron, I guess. It's fine. Or we can do Sun Saga. I mean, I'll just do Baron just because I can. Like, sure. But the idea is we can loop Sun Saga with Red Eye Zombie Dragonlord, and we just can keep doing like this stuff forever, essentially. Well, I mean, it's not as strong as some other loops, but we can loop hella material. And of course, like now we have Changing effect. If we link off Sun Saga, yeah, then Sun Saga effect as well. So Verte, I mean, it's worth consideration, but I don't think it's good for 40 cards. For 60 cards, maybe because you're less likely to open the garnets. So like just being able to make Verte and dump like either Doom King or Banshee is pretty valuable for Zombie World decks in general. And then Rebellion is a decent like level to perform some quick synchros with. So assuming we still had Helk, you can just imagine what I would be doing with this, right? The answer is I would throw Spell Canceller and instead set Sight with Dagged Up. That is the answer, right? So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.